So Mom.
Yeah.
So you know what happened?
What?
Yesterday, I was working away trying to make money.
Trying to make
Money, and I stopped. And you know what I said?
What?
I said, you know what? I don't need to make fucking money. My mom gave me a fucking $1 million house. What I have to do, my mom is dying in the hospital. And I have to, it's a challenge. It's not a problem, it's a fucking challenge. And you know what I did? I came up with 2 fucking great strategies.
What are they?
Number 1, we're gonna take you out of this fucking hospital fucking room. No, hold on. And we're gonna take you back to Gabriola, and we're gonna have a huge party, and everybody's gonna come. The June Foot's gonna come, Doug Ward's gonna come, Susan and Steve.
Get a bit better.
No. But here's the best fucking part of my fucking strategy.
What?
I'm gonna improve your breathing by 20%.
I don't know that they'll let you.
I'm gonna improve your breathing by 20%. You know how I'm gonna do that, Pat?
No.
So, 2 years ago, you were having problems breathing, and there's a guy called Doug, and he used to come and maintain the oxygen machine that we have.
Yeah.
And I said, Doug, my mom is having a problem breathing. This machine's not good enough. You know what he said to me? He said, Paul, there's a fucking deluxe unit, and you know what? There's not a lot of them, but I'm gonna get you one of those. So you know what? He fucking got that to us.
So that will be there ever since.
Pat, that's the unit you have been on at our house. That machine over there is inferior. It's fucking...
Wait, you can't go to the
No. That machine is going to make you breathe way better, and you're going to be totally fine. And then what's going to happen? Do you understand? So we've all had parties at Gabriola before, but guess what we're going to do? Surf Lodge, I helped them on their marketing. I shot a few videos and got people to go to their pub, and I told them what I was up to. We're going to have a 3-day party, and you're going to come back to Gabriola, and you're going to see all your best friends and everything, and you're going to breathe on that fucking machine that you like to, and we're going to open the door and have fresh air, and you're going to get your will back to live. And
I can't just go out of the hospital. They won't let me.
Come on, Pat. We know that. Remember 2 years ago when you were in the psych ward and you said, bust me out of here? And I busted you out and I ended up taking to Cynthia's house? No. Actually, I took her to Surf Lodge and I was looking at the video today. No, let me finish, Pat. Do you remember when you were sitting with Ike? Remember we drove? I have that video and it's phenomenal. You're sitting there in the nightgown drinking a Caesar, saying, wow, it's nice to be out. And then remember the police cruiser zoomed by? And then after that, I took you to Cynthia's house, stashed you, went down to the cop station, and Michael, of all guys, the coolest cop in the world, you know, I meet him at the cop station, and I could hear his radio go off, saying, you got 15 minutes. And before he could even turn to me, I was in my car fucking gone. He was chasing me. We went to Cynthia's, and you know what? I'm a good sales guy. But you know what? The best pitch I ever did is how do you get Pat DeMuth to get out of Cynthia's house and go back to the hospital that you hate? And it was the greatest sales pitch I ever did. You know what it was? I bound up the stairs, and it took me 3 seconds to figure it out. I said, Mom, you know what? This police officer is super fucking pissed off at the way the hospital treated you and the psychiatric guy disappeared. Yeah. And you know what? He's going to go and complain, but you have to go back to the hospital tonight. And you stood up, and we did a beeline for the hospital. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to ask you a question one more time, Pat. Who is better looking after you, in an Nanaimo hospital or your son, Butler Paul DeMuth? They fucked up, man. They should have known that you should have been on that machine.
What is that? Red Rock.
What's that?
Red Rock.
I got shot at in my...
No, what is it?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got shot at in
No,
Vegas.
what is it?
I don't know, Mom. But anyway, I'm gonna get the machine turned on. So I'm gonna ask
You
you.
ask them.
Okay.
You have to ask.
I will. Okay. So who's better looking after you, the Nanaimo Hospital or your son Paul?
Probably your son. But I'm frightened to go out.
Yeah, but Pat.